Boom, 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 boom,
Bom, bom, bom,
Bahia,
bom, bom, bom,
Bahia,
bom, 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 bom.
do you sing or swing? One thing is certain will never be. Side by side, hand in hand, we all stand together. Bum bum,
Mọ, mọ, mọ,
Bahia,
mọ, mọ, mọ,
Bahia.
mọ, 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 mọ. Bum, bum, bum,
Bahia,
bum, bum, bum,
Bahia,
bum, 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 bum.
ba ba ba, meow meow meow, meow.
Bông 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 bông. Mọ mọ mọ. Mọ mọ mọ.
Mo 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 mo.
Mọ mọ mọ. Mọ.
Everyone stand together. Just make sure.
Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum.
Oh, there's meant to be. There are some on. I ain't getting any messages. Oh,
Yay! For some reason, we just have got your messages come up now. So welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So nice to see you all. Sorry for the bit of technical delay there. All down to we couldn't see the comments, but here we are. So welcome to our Friday night. We do hope you have all had a nice day
and a good week.
Yeah. So let's start with our opening card.
I'll just put my phone up there for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
We are well, thank you, Susan. Hi, everyone. All right, Jeff, how you doing, buddy? Hi, Joanne. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Mary. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Linda.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, hi, everyone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a good day.
Yeah.
Been a good day. So, all ready for the weekend.
Hi, Chloe. And tonight we will be doing the lighting of the candle.
Mm-hmm. And hopefully we don't burn the house down at the same time.
As you know, every Friday I do a lighting of the candle for people that have lost people. Oh, bless you, Patrick.
Right. Our opening card is the Angel of Responsibility. So the angel says, my ability to respond makes me feel accountable. I'm joyfully responsible for my life. Whenever we use our ability to respond with our talents and capacities to all that is ascribed to us, we are being responsible. This can mean using those talents and abilities for the good of all in a light and joyful way. Responsibility is only a burden when we forget to use our talents and cut ourselves off from the flow of spiritual energies that are always waiting to help us whenever we can respond. So there you have it. That's the angel of responsibility.
Yes. So
tonight is our remembrance candle night.
Yeah.
So for those of you who lost anyone this week, okay, and would like to put the names up, there'll be an opportunity for that. And if this is an anniversary week for anyone in your family that's passed, also feel free to put the names up. Okay, more about that around 9 o'clock-ish. Okay, but first up is
the big news.
The big news, right? Are you ready for it? Are you sitting comfortably? Have you put your seatbelts on? Here we go. Paul passed his audition and is now a member of the Psychic Today TV team.
Yes. Hi, Karen. Yes, so we are both now part of that.
Yes, so we're both part of the Psychic Today TV team.
Yeah, we can see you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Yeah, so we're very happy, you know.
So this afternoon I've done a load of live readings, and yeah, it's different, but it's fun. So there you have it. Right, now.
It's you to go first this time.
I do believe it's me to go first.
Yes.
Because he who must be obeyed has told me.
So I'll leave you to it.
Right, so I think we'll start today off with Ramesses. Okay. So, I can't see man. Tell him to come in, Paul. Lynn can't see man.
Or maybe she's not on the right.
Yeah. Right. So the talking stick guide tonight is okay. No problem. Right. Crouching Bull wants to do the talking stick. So if you would like a reading, please put your names up. And Crouching Bull is ready to go. So here we're off. Right. And there's a. Ooh, he's still going. He's still going. Now it's starting to slow down, so I think we're going to have someone's going to land on someone's lap. Right. And we have a Joanne Stewart. A stop on Joanne Stewart. So here we go. Joanne. Right. Okay, Joanne, as I look in the crystal, they are showing me an image of you standing on a soapbox in Speaker's Corner. Yes, Speaker's Corner. It's an image of Speaker's Corner in Hyde Park. Why? I have no idea. And there is you're stood on this wooden crate. Now, 9 times out of 10, I look at something like that and I think, oh, it's a soap box, because soap used to be delivered in the warehouse in a wooden crate. So henceforth, that's why it's always said you're stood on a soapbox. Now, as you're stood there, I can see that there are a number of people gathered in front of you to hear what it is you have to say. So rough guesstimate that I can see in here is about 30 to 40 people. Okay, and around you, okay, let me see if I can see it. Around you, just about there, okay, is a large orb. Now it's on your right hand side, and it's probably about the height just where your, the top of your head is, just about there, okay? And so that's telling me there's spirit around with you. There is a specific spirit with you at this time. Okay? Now, looking into this crystal, as you are speaking, although I can't at this stage hear what it is you are saying or you have to let go of, but what I can see is as your mouth comes open and the words are coming out, what I am seeing is goldeny yellow bubbles. Now I know that, I know for a fact that are not orbs because they are coming from the mouth. Okay, so there's a lot of golden yellow bubbles coming out there. So this is words that you're speaking that are being given to you from spirit. Okay, and because they're a golden yellow, these are words of strength and energy. Hence the yellow, because it's the yellow is the color of strength and energy. That's the color that spirits show me when it's strength and energy. Okay, so now as I look around in panoramic view, okay, beside you on the left hand side, so down there, so you're up here with your soapbox, down there there's a person in spirit. So I want to see who this person is as much as you do, so shall we call them in? Okay, right, Do we have someone for Miss Stewart? Okay, thank you. Yes, please. Right, we've got someone coming in. Okay. Right, straight away, I want to say there's a very strong energy of a female coming through. Now, I have to say that this lady has a character that tells me she's old school, because I feel as she wants to express herself in her characteristic way that she communicates verbally, there is definitely a connection to days gone by. Okay, now this lady is one that would fail miserably indeed the political correctness test of today. Okay, so what I mean by that is she is a lady that says it how it is. There's a lady that says it from here straight out there. There is no filtering mechanism here. Okay. Okay. So there is no tea strainer, so to speak, to ensure that the way she says what she means is done in a politically correct manner. So there are people that she may talk to today that would go, "You can't say that." But indeed, she does. And it's not, okay, I'm going to say it's not always done to cause offense. It's just the way that she expresses herself. Okay. This is not a lady that I want to say is particularly old. Now, I'm going to be going, I feel comfortable saying 60s. Okay. The late 60s, early 70s. I wouldn't want to put her any more than that, because she's got a vibrant energy, okay, that tells me that this lady is full up, get up and go. And actual fact, I do believe, I know, I would say if I gave her a pair of boxing gloves, she would probably take Mike Tyson for about 12 rounds and win. Okay? Because she's not afraid to say what she thinks. Now, okay, yeah. She also wants me to remind you that she won't suffer fools gladly. Okay? If she thinks you're a silly old sausage, she'll tell you to your face. If she finds you to be a disrespectful person, she will tell you where to go. That is the type of lady that she is. If you get on the wrong side, if you are on the right side of her, this lady is full of laughs, joy, and love, and likes to have a jovial time. She's a lady I'd like to call her a party animal, actually. I'd like to call her a party animal. Now, she draws close to you at this point because she is making me aware that there has been very recently a period of internal strife within the family unit. Okay? And this has been an issue that has been going on now for quite some time. And to be fair, and to be bluntly upfront, I don't want to say the word she's saying, but I will paraphrase it to say that she is getting a little bit weary of it. Okay? And very much sincerely says, this needs to be sorted one way or the other. And as she's saying that, in my mind's eye, I'm being shown an image of the sword of Damocles sitting like this, held on a tripwire, ready to go and cut certain individuals off. But she hasn't pushed the button yet, but she is getting close to it. She's happy that there has been reparations made between other members of the family, and that there is a harmonious and fruitful relationship being built up, and that common interests are being shared. But there is the other side of the coin, she's saying, that is yet to be brought into the fold, albeit they don't necessarily want to. But it's time that all this strife stopped. Yeah, I can tell that. I'm being told to pass on to you words of praise as well. Not songs of praise, words of praise. In that she has a sense of pride when she sits back and watches you work. Now, I don't mean work as in carrying bags of coal or behind the tills at Tesco's or anything like that. She's talking about the way in which you stand up for downtrodden. She sees you as a sort of well, she's given me an image here of Rob Roy McGregor. Now, Rob Roy McGregor is a Scottish folk hero, a man who basically stood up for the downtrodden. You know, he would support those who were unable to fight their own battles. He fought them on their behalf. Okay. And she says, you are a person that stands up for what is right and defends those who are innocent of crimes that they have been accused. And you give her a sense of pride by standing up there and literally defending the defenseless. And she says, you're like a little superhero. And you don't give up until you get the victory flag stuck on top of the hill. And it doesn't matter who the individual is that you defend, you will defend them to the end. And that gives her a great sense of pride. And for that, she wants to give you one of these. Oh, yeah, she's shown me a silver cup. It's like the things that you get for winning a football game, you know, that you can put on the shelf and say, oh, look at I. Wasn't I fabulous? I scored all the winning goals. A trophy like that. But she says, right, she's on it. She said, you molded the family together, okay, to get this unified stance within the family to stand up for the downtrodden and defend defenseless. And that, she says, is an admirable act to do, because the world is full of injustice, and to be the one to stand up and put your head above the parapet is a brave thing to do, and to do it even more so for the right reasons deserves to be recognized. Right, I'll tell that. She says, I would have done it myself, but I was too busy emptying a bottle. But well done, lass. You've done a good job. I also feel, right, here, where are we going now? Okay, right. Okay. She's also showing me an image of, it's an image of a mobile phone. And she's showing me a typewriter. Now, what's a typewriter got to do with a mobile? All right. Now, she's showing me herself doing this, okay? Ching! Her way of talking about typing, but it's actually typing on a mobile phone, but she's more afraid with this. Right. She says you are a keyboard warrior because you can say on a keyboard just as fast as you say it out your mouth, and that it doesn't matter how you get the message across. You are equally talented doing it this way and doing it that way. And she says, and she can do them both together if she has to. So apparently you can do this while telling people what you think of them for their injustice. She said, she's multi-talented, you know. There's not a lot this lass can't do. She's not. I taught her. I'm not her mother. Me. I taught her. She can be very forward at times. But I do have to filter some of the words that she says, because sometimes we do get her letting out one of those la-di-da bombs, okay? But on the whole, she's very controlling. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell that. She said, if it had been me trying to do what you were doing, I'd just smack him with this. She showed me a frying pan, one of these great big huge things you get in like an industrial kitchen. You need two hands. She said she's more likely to do that with it because she's not very good at typing and speaking at the same time. So she's got a lot of things that she's very proud of about you, and she's calling you a lot of things, nice things, okay? Because you have given her a sense of great pride. And she wants you to know that nobody has the right to put you down for standing up for what you believe is right. And irrespective of who the individuals are that you do battle with, nobody has the right to belittle, control, and be, what's the word you're using there? Sadistic to anyone else, okay? So, as she draws back, she's showing me, oh, that looks nice. Right, it's a box, one of these golden boxes. It's a chocolate box, actually, and it's a box of, I'll turn it around, darling. Terry's All Gold chocolates, okay?
Yeah.
She says they're very expensive, okay? But she wants to leave that behind for you. She says, I like chocolate. I don't care what chocolate is. I like chocolate. So the last box I got given was one of these. So there you go. Celebrate. That's my way of saying well done. Is there anything else? All right. Do you want me to tell her that? Okay. She says she'll be back to annoy you later sometime. Right. So I'm going to leave her love with you. Why have you got a mini fork in your hand? Oh, okay, right. She's going to dig up some mess that's been left in a garden. Right, I'll leave her love with you and say thank you very, very much, Joanne. What a character of a lady she is, honestly. You don't meet many like that, I have to say. But she's going off with one of these mini garden forks that you hold in your hand, and she's going to dig up something that some animals left behind, so the garden stays nice and clean. I don't know what it is she's talking about, but I'll leave her to it. Oh, and don't forget the box of Terry's All Gold chocolates that she's left behind as well. So I'll leave her love for it and say thank you very much for allowing me to work with you. I'm now going to hand you back to the lovely Paul. And don't forget the word for today.
We haven't even said it yet.
Right. To win a prize is the word crystal, as in crystal chandeliers.
And it's
on the screen. So if you hear the word crystal used in a reading, type up the word bingo space dash.
The word.
It's crystal, both words in capital letters and spelled correctly. First one on our screen wins. Usual rules.
Yeah.
Right.
It's now live.
And the word is now live. Over to Paul.
Yes. Right. Let's see who's here, and let's have your names up, please. See who I'm drawing to. Joanne Lewis, can I ask you, would you like a cosmic or a spirit animal? Joanne Lewis. Cosmic or spirit animal? Hi all that's just joined us. Julie Rampton, Elaine Diggy, welcome, welcome. Michelle Brown, welcome. My little big sis who's with us tomorrow, the lovely Lynn Green. Spirit animals, right. Yeah, the lovely Lynn Green is with us tomorrow. Hi Kim Scott, how are you? Those who didn't hear, I actually passed the audition yesterday to actually do the live work. So both me and Luke both passed it. So yeah, we will be sometimes on the TV.
Sometimes under the TV.
Yeah, sometimes under the TV. Yeah, so I'm just going to do Joanne Lewis. That one. Ooh.
Want that one?
Yeah, I love this card.
Want that one?
Yeah, I do love this card.
Want that one?
Yes, yes, dancing.
Dancing.
Yes, right. Love. Isn't that such a beautiful, beautiful card? All the brightness that comes through it and everything is just so, so beautiful. And what I'm feeling around you is that there is a lot of love actually coming towards you, Joanne, and that you've been feeling a bit down as of late, and it's like you're not feeling the love at the moment, but it is actually coming quite close to you. But more than the love, you always give out the love, no matter who it is or what they are. You always show the love, and Spirit have actually seen that, and they're saying you deserve all the love in the world, because what you give, you're always on with a smile. You never actually come down, get shown as a really down person, but Spirit is saying you do that, but that's not really you. You actually do, when you get off the lives or you bid the work of that, you just want to take your shoes off and go, you know, because it gets very drawn to you, but there is a lady actually drawing close by to you, and I do feel this is like a sisterly link that's actually coming in around you at the moment. Hi Zoe Doby, how are you, my lovely sister that's actually coming around you, and she's actually coming in with a lot of love for you, and she's saying we was always together, and I know you felt it hard me leaving, but I found it just as hard leaving you. But she says, but now I can be with you all the time. I can watch over you. I can be there for you. Oh, thank you. And she's coming down and letting you know that she is right with you now, and she will always be around you. And I know you do feel her around you as well. And she said, come on, girl, you've got to relax sometimes. You've got to start being yourself and actually relaxing a bit more, because you're just all fingers and thumbs. Half the time you don't know whether you're coming or going. But she's saying the love we shared as sisters will always be there. They will never die. Even when your time comes, the love will still be there because of you, because our love would never die. And we will just make as much mischief when you're up here than what we did when we're down here. You have got the gift, you have got the love, but sometimes you've got to be yourself. And when you're knackered or tired, you just flake out and relax yourself, because that is what you need. You do need some relaxation time. And she's going, I know you found it very hard. Since my passing, you've been wanting to see, you wanted to see me, you wanted to know you, that I got there okay. And she's saying, I got here fine. And now it's our time to look after you. So let Spirit do the favour of looking after you as well, because you need the looking after now as well. She's also saying that never feel that you are alone, because you are never alone. I will always be around you, and I will always be with you. You've got this, and I'm proud that you are my sister. And that is one thing death will never stop, and death would never keep us apart, because we are all together. And she's saying, always keep the love, and always keep the tranquility. Is that the word? And now I'm going to read what the card says, because I don't look at the card. I don't read the card until I've actually given the message. And it says, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. And I feel that is actually you all over. You do feel the love. You give out the love so much. And they just want to let you know that you've got this, but you've got to rest as well. You've got to have your own time. And like the green in this, I feel there is going to be some new things happening, but the brightness is all around you, and you are going to shine, and people are going to see that you shining. And I'm going to leave that with you and say, bless you. Thank you, Joanne. And I'm going to do one more. Zoe Doby, can I come to you, please? Zoe Doby. And can you let me know whether you want cosmic energy or spirit animals? Thank you, Zoe. Cosmic energies or cosmic energies? Spirit animals or cosmic energies, please, Zoe? What one would you like? Oh, me choose. I'll choose the animal, if that's okay. Right. I always get nervous giving another medium, and I'll tell you something, Zoe and Joanne are fantastic mediums. If you get a chance to watch them, do it, because they are amazing. You never go wrong seeing the lovely Zoe or the lovely Joanne Lewis. They are both fantastic readers. And I'd never, we don't give people things lightly, but I've been lucky enough to have readings from them both. And they are fantastic. Right. There we are. Right. Community. Hi, Linda Hood. How are you, my lovely? Right, community. And what this is telling me is that the community that you feel that you was in seems to have gone back a bit. And it's like some people are seeming to pull back, but the community is still there. The community of spirit is still around you, but you've been feeling a bit lost as of late. There's that saying, and I've got a gentleman who's actually drawing by, and he's actually coming in with you to let you know that you are still part of their community. You are still part of spirit. Never think that you are alone, because spirit will never leave your side. You've got the power and you've got the strength, and we are giving you all that because you so deserve the love and the strength. Because the way you work for spirit, you work in a fantastic way, and you look after people the way you do it. But yeah, I know you just you felt lost a bit, but spirit are letting you know that they will never leave your side, and sometimes they like to give you a break. And I'm being told that is what they done while you're feeling a bit lost, because they felt you needed a little bit of break. You're doing a bit too much, and they want to give you time, because they're saying you deserve the break, you deserve the rest, because the way you work is amazing, and spirit does look after their people, and they're saying keep the faith going. Yeah, they're saying keep the faith going, because they will be with you a while. And this lady, oh bless her, she's coming in with so much love for you, because she's saying, I know you struggled when I left. I know you found it very, very hard. And I know that you felt totally and utterly lost. And she's saying, but you know that I am with you, and I will never leave your side. You will always be part of me as I am part of you. I will always be in your heart, and I will always be 100. Oh, you just put 100%. I'll always be 100% behind you. And I know you find it difficult to talk to me, because you always wonder, is that my mum actually speaking, or is that my words? And she's saying, we do speak, and yes, I do give you the words to work with. And she's saying, you've got the strength, as hard as it is, and you've got the strength to do the things you want to do. And she's saying, I know there's been a lot of issues. I know there's been a lot of things going on that you're having to deal with outside your spiritual work. And she's saying, I am with you. I will guide you as best I can. But sort out your personal issues. Don't have people try to bring you down, and do not let them pull you down, because you are such a loving soul that you feel like everyone's against you, but spirit are not. Spirit are always with you. They will always guide you. And yeah, community, the community of spirits are all standing by your side. They are your community. Don't worry about the communities outside of spirit, but spirit is the community. And the way you work with spirit, you are totally and utterly part of their community, and they will never fail you. They will always give you the love. They will always give you the support, and they will never leave you. Spirit are the ones you can trust. Like an animal, a dog, you can always trust a dog. They never let you down. Spirit are the same. They will never let you down. They will always be by your side. And when you don't feel up to it, they do understand. But they'll always be there when you need them. And when you want to come back, they will be there for you. So when you say about a community, the community I'm in is the community. And you will always be part of that community. They will never leave your side. They will always be there. And as I said, when you leave it, and when you want to come back, they will be there with their arms open wide for you, because you are their community. And now I'm going to read what the card says. You are a powerful creator. Your work blessed everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. You are the queen of abundance, and you are their queen of community. So never think that they won't help you, because you are their queen. And I'm going to leave it there, Zoe, and say thank you for allowing me to read that for you. And lots of love from us, and also from spirit. They will never let you down. Remember that. They will never. And I'm going to leave that with you. Say bless you, Zoe. Thank you for allowing me to work with you. And now the lovely Luke back or reading. Here he is.
Right.
I did blank screen a moment ago. So.
Right. Bless you, Zoe. That's very kind of you to say.
Yeah.
Spot on, Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the Dark Messenger. Right. If you like your readings, or you like the readings you've listened into, please do leave a review. They're very helpful. Hi, Tanya. Nice to see you back. Hi, Michelle. Right. Hi, everybody. Right. If you'd like a message with the Dark Messenger, please put your names up now. That'd be very helpful, and we'll see where Crouching Bull Stick goes. There he is. Okay. Where art thou going? Right. We have a stop on Chloe Parker. Chloe Parker, I am coming to you with the Dark Messenger. Okay, right. Right, Chloe, I'm being shown an image of you sat on the sofa with a lovely mug of that looks like tea, dark tea, it could be coffee, in a mug close by you, so nice and relaxed. Oh, there's a nice orb around you there, and it's actually, I tell you that there's 2 orbs there, right? Okay, and I want to say they are in sort of this position there, slightly back, so they're about ear height. So that's telling me that spirit are around you looking for a chin wag. So let's see if I can spot somebody. Let's go into panoramic view, stretch it out so I can see everything. Right. Ah, yes. I can see them there. There's a person just manifesting through. So let's see if we can bring this person in. So let's see who we got, Chloe. Do we have someone for Chloe Parker, please? Excellent, Roland Thunder. Thank you. Yes, please bring them in. Right, Chloe, there's someone here for you. Right, let me see. Okay, right. Chloe, I have the energy of a lady coming through. Okay, this is a lady's energy coming through, and I want to say this lady is, as she stands practically in my skin. Right, she's not a particularly tall lady. Okay, so I'm going to say around the 5'7" mark. Okay. Figure wise, now you have to bear in mind that I am extremely skinny. So compared to my frame, I want to say this lady is of medium build, but it's all up and down. There is a good figure on this lady. And I also want to say that she presents herself nicely dressed. Okay, so this lady is someone who does take care of her appearance. You know, and I want to, that's a lovely head of hair she's got. So I want to say this is a lady that's going to stand in front of a mirror before she goes out. Bit of this, bit of that, bit of this, making sure everything's neat and tidy and presentable. And then out the door she goes. So very much a person who likes to look their best. A sense of pride about their appearance. Okay, I'm not saying this lady is upper class, far from it. She's just very particular about looking her best when she goes out. She doesn't like the idea of people saying, oh, look at the state of that. She doesn't want to be the victim of that, so she makes sure that she looks presentable. She's also very much a lady that I want to say, to be honest with you, that she gives me the feeling that she's a lady that would be regarded as the one that wears the trousers in the house. Okay? And I want to go with this lady. I want to go down the maternal side of the family. Yes, I want to go down the maternal side. And I want to say, if I take you as generation 1, okay, mum and dad would be generation 2, and alongside them would be uncles and aunties. Generation 3 is grandparents, great uncles, great aunties. I feel this lady would belong in generation 3. And the reason I say that is the way she conducts herself around the house. Okay. And also that she's showing me that when she's in and around the house at home, she's got one of those pinnies on, you know, over the head job, tie around the back, and it's like she wears this when she's doing cleaning. She wears this when she's in the kitchen. And when she's sort of chilled out around about the house, she's still got it on. You know, it's almost like she wears it as like a protective covering. Okay, she's nicely dressed, but she's got this over the top of her. And okay, now, would you understand if I've talked about the waggly finger? Okay, because as she's standing there looking at me, right, she's got this. And it's like she's the one laying down the law. So if this lady said, you will be home at 6 and dinner will be on the table at 6. If you come back at 6:05, the dinner is in the dog. Okay? She's very much, comes across very much like that. So if she's saying you will be home by 6, and if you're a minute past 6, that's it. You are, that's it, out the door, gone, never to be seen again. Okay? Because she is very much in charge. Okay? And I want to say this. I would not, and I don't say this lightly, I would not want to get on the wrong side of this lady, because I can just see her in a boxing ring with a pair of gloves like this and taking on everybody and anybody and giving them the old knockout for 6. Yeah. She would very strongly be remembered for being there. However, that is not the only side of the coin. There is a good side to her as well. You don't see it very often, admittedly, but, you know, she does have a kind heart in her. It's just that it's almost like a generational thing that she's repeating, because her mum was very much the finger, you know, the waggly finger. You will be in at, it wasn't 6 then, it was 4. You will be in at 4. Hi, Heidi. And oh, if you were in at 4:05, that is it. Doors locked, light curtains drawn, unit shutters down, that's it. You're locked out for the night. But it was the way that she was brought up, because her parents were very much a case of, this is what you need to do. And she thought, well, you know what? Nobody tells me what to do. I'm going to be the one wearing the trousers here. Right? And you can just imagine the husband comes back, and there it is, met at the door, hand out like that. There's the brown envelope, put down like that, and then she's away in. None of this, thank you very much, and nothing else. Is like, cough it up, come on, let me see it. And she'd be there counting every note and every coin. So that's what, there's a shilling short here. Where is it? Now, so you could not pull the wool over this lady. Okay? She could be described. Oh, I don't think you would have called yourself that, right? Okay. She's saying Tasmanian devil. She could be like a Tasmanian devil if you crossed her. And that's because she would not suffer fools gladly. No way. Not this lady. No. She'd knock 7 bales of you know what out of them. Okay? One word and everybody ran for their lives. But if you're on the good side of her, she was a bit of a gentle soul. she's saying to me that this side of her was projected, and it was because she only wanted the best for everybody around. And to get the best, you had to be disciplined. You had to know where you stood. You had to understand that everything she did was for your own good. Okay? And what she was trying to put across was life needs to be ordered, as in put in order, and you need to follow the guidelines. And the guidelines for her was the way her parents taught her, and the guidelines for the younger generation is respect your elders, do as you're told, don't talk back, keep quiet unless you're spoken to, and when you're told to be here at 6, that means be here at 5 to 6. Okay. And that way she knew where you were, who you were with, and what you were doing. But if you had sort of like walked across the other side of the wire, she would deal with it abruptly. But when you were on the good side of her, you can enjoy the company of a very loving and very dearly caring individual. And that's why it was in your best interest to do as you were told, particularly if you were the younger generation. So she draws very close to you, okay, because what she wants to install into you is very much similar lines, but it's a word and a strong word of advice, okay? All right, we're ready for it. We're waiting for it. What is it, dear? What do you want to say to her? Okay. Right, what she's saying to you is, do not suffer fools gladly. Do not allow anybody to run your life for you. Be your own boss. Be strong, be firm, but be fair. Okay. Anything else? And the customer's always right. What's that? Okay. No, I'm not going to ask. And the customer's always right. So I think basically she wants you to take a leaf out of her book. Okay. Be very much in charge of your own destiny. And live. That? Live. Yeah. Love. Yeah. Laugh. Yeah. Are you sure? Okay. And she says, and be in charge. Right. And and enjoy a large sherry when you get the chance. Really? I don't think anybody drinks that these days, to be honest with you. They don't know what they're missing. Well, I don't know. I've never had it myself. She says you don't know what you're missing if you haven't had a sherry. She likes a large one.
I don't think anyone has sherry these days.
Right. Well, Chloe, she's not. All right. Are you sure? Okay. She's making her way off now. So, Chloe, I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't know anybody who drinks sherry these days, but she says, have a large sherry when you can. So, I suppose if you want to swap that for something else, then, you know, that's entirely up to you. But that's what she said. So I'm going to leave her love with you and her wrath. I definitely wouldn't want to cross her. All right. So I'm going to leave her love with you. And if there's any sherry left in the bottle when she's finished with it, I'll leave that for you as well. Really? Oh, right. So she did enjoy a large one then. Oh, bless her. Oh, bless her. Right. Well, I shall leave her love with you and say thank you very, very much indeed. God bless you, and enjoy the rest of the show. Now it's just gone 9, so Paul is coming to join you.
I'm looking for a lighter.
Pink gin. Oh, I don't mind a pink gin. And Paul's going to do the biz with the candles.
When I find the lighter.
So I'll leave you with that and let Polly come in, and I'll go.
Right, just got to find the lighter. Luke is just going to get one. Thank you all for joining us tonight. You know, I like to do this every Friday, and it's not just for. All right. As I do, I light this candle for each and every one that lost a family member this week, last week, last year, you know, don't matter how long. And if you wish to put their names up while this is, you can do so, just to let them know that you are thinking of them and that you will never forget them. Yes. Oh, bless you. Thank you. I've lost 4 stone. And I like this for the people that are on your mind, that bless you. Sue passed on Sunday, bless you. Joe, Pauline, and just let them know that
Martin Fowler.
And just let them know that you're thinking of them and that they are still in your heart. Uncle Ken, funeral Monday, bless you. Bill, Pauline, Mac, Dad, baby Remy, uncles, grandparents, Mummy, pink gin. Bless Callum, who passed last week. Mum, Nan, Pauline, Simon, Teddy, girl. I know some people have got a real long list, and if you just want to put a couple of names or just put them all. Hi, Elaine. Oh, bless you, bless you. And lovely Tanya's put Nan, Sadie, Mikey, Uncle Dom, Uncle Al, Uncle Kirk, Great Nanny Liza, and Granddad Alex, Abraham, Reuben,
Martin Fowler.
Ali Wright saying her mum, Dad, Joseph, and Bunty Clark. Oh, bless you. Family. Yeah, I say my mum, Linda, and Luke's dad, Scott, or Archie. Lloyd. So what I will do, I will leave this candle burning until we finish tonight. But that is for everyone that's lost a loved one. Joanne says her mum. Lynn Green says Dad, Kyle, uncles and friends. There's so many people that we've all lost in our lives. And it's, you know, it is really heart-wrenching. But as I say, this is a family, this is a community. And we all weep together, we are all together. And we are all one on this page. Just think, when you lose someone, they are never lost, because they're always in our hearts. But just keep the love flowing and keep on going with everything that's got to be done during the days, weeks, months, years. But always remember, all the time the candle's burning, they'll always be here. Right, now it's my turn to actually... Right, I'm going to go to Heidi. Heidi, can you tell me, do you want cosmic or spirit, please? Heidi Corona. Hiya, Trev, how are you, buddy? If you like what we're doing, if you can give us highlights on this as well, please, that'd be fantastic. Hi, Tanita, how are you, my lovely? Yeah, reviews. Spirit. Yeah, it's spirit animals, and these are such beautiful cards. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We've just been accepted. Me and Luke's just passed our auditions for doing TV work, spiritual TV work. So looking forward to that. Yeah, we are good. So yeah, gets quite nerve-wracking, but right. Oh, another one got this card. Yeah, hence the hairdos. It's going to be on Sky Channel 886. 886. Right, Heidi. I love this card. And yeah, it's love. Right. And Heidi, as I'm drawing close to you, I do feel there's been a lot of things going on around you, and you felt all alone, and you felt that no one's really cared, no one around you. You just feel a bit lonesome at the moment. And they're saying that all the time you've got spirit, you'll always be loved. Doesn't matter whether you're millions of miles away, they will still be with you. They'll always give you the love. But on the earth plane, there is plenty of people around that do love you, and plenty of people that will always be there for you. Me and Luke for once, and others as well. And like the green here, around here, I do feel there are new things on the horizon for you, and there are new things going on around you. And yeah, there is love around you as well. Oh, bless you. Well, we are putting you in our healing book, Heidi, because, you know, everything you do for spirit and people, you deserve a lot of love and a lot of blessings as well. And the spirit is saying that you deserve so much love for yourself, and you've got to start looking after yourself. Don't allow others to bring you down. And they're saying there are some decisions you need to make for your own sake. Oh, congratulations, Heidi. Congratulations. Wow. You don't look old enough to have grandchildren. You do not look old enough. But Spirit is saying, you know, you have got so much love to give, but these decisions need to be made for your own sake. And I've got a lady coming in, and she is on the maternal side, so mother, grandmother is actually coming in around you, and she's saying she's been watching over you for a while now, and she's been sad to see the way you've been, and she's been there looking after you while you have been not well yourself when you was undergoing procedures, and she's letting you know that she has always been there watching every step and holding your hand while you was going through that procedure. And she said you actually felt something, and your hand moved a bit. I don't know whether you can verify that, because of she's saying she did actually feel that, but she's also saying that love does come from Spirit. Love will always be around you. You don't have to hide yourself and think no one loves you, because Spirit are always there. You can't hide from Spirit. But she's been told you felt like Spirit weren't with you. You felt quite distant from Spirit, and they actually came. They was actually working right inside you when they didn't actually. When you don't feel them, they're working inside you. It's like that footprints in the sand, where he only sees one footprint, one set of footprints. It's because they were carrying you, and Spirit were carrying you because they knew you needed the rest. That is why you weren't feeling them, because they was actually in you, so to speak, and carrying you. And that this is what they're trying to say to you. Have the rest, but we will always be carrying you. No matter where you are or no matter what you do, we will always be there, and we will always be on hand. We will never ever leave you. You are part of us as we are part of you. You are supported so much, with so much love and so much peace as well, because you need the peace. You need the quiet. But just carry on what you're doing, because we will never leave you. When you want us, we will be there. And now I'm hearing that song, just call my name and I'll be there. And you will always keep the love. And now I'm going to read this now, because I don't read the card until I've actually given the message. I don't know. All right, I've had this card once today, but I've had another one since that. But be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. And that is calling out to you. You are loved by many, and you will always be there for many, and many will be there for you. So never think you're alone. Never think no one cares, because there are plenty of people that do. So going to leave that with you with so much love and so much peace, because you deserve it. And I'm sending love to you, Heidi, from me and Luke. Keep it going, because I know you're fantastic and you're going to be better. So now I'm going to bring back the lovely Luke to give some more messages and say bless you. Thank you. Get a fit through there. Oh. Hi, little boy. Blue.
I'm bringing back an old friend. Oh, bless you, Heidi. That's so kind of you to say. Well, here's the old friend, Little Boy Blue. Yes, he's back. So if you'd like a message with Little Boy Blue, please put your names up now and we'll see which one Crouching Bull selects. So, where's your talker? Oh, there we go. Right, he's on the move. So here we go. Right. And we have a stop on Kim Scott. Kim Scott, I'm coming to you. Right. Okay. What do I see here? Right. Okay. Right, Kim. As I'm looking into the crystal, I'm seeing your sofa. Okay. But I'm not seeing you on it. No. I'm seeing a tiger. Okay? A tiger. And congratulations, Leona McAvoy. You spotted it straight away. Well done. Congratulations to you. You win a spot prize. No problem, Heidi. Wish you the best. Take care of yourself. Lots of love. So, yes, Kim, your sofa, but there is a tiger laid on your sofa. And around the sofa, there is an orb. It's a small one, okay? And it's floating just above the tiger, sort of in this bit. So if you can imagine, if you take my shoulders as the top of the tiger, okay? So it's just above the tiger. Yes, tiger. Yes, it's got me wondering, why am I seeing a tiger? Okay. So I'm going to go. Oh, right. I've got someone in spirit that has come forward in the crystal, and they're actually petting the tiger, stroking the top of its head, stroking its back. And the tiger is just lying there and doing like a tiger purr, if you like. So let's see if we can pull this person in. Do we have someone for Kim Scott, please? Wow. Okay. Yes, you were quick. You must have been poised. Yes, please do come in. Thank you. Right. Straight away, I want to tell you I have a gentleman that comes in. Okay. A gentleman has come in. Right. And right. Okay. Now, I have to say, Kim, this gentleman is very straight to the point, okay? He's a straight talking gentleman. Oh, and okay. Okay. Sure thing. Right. Rolling Thunder's just come in and told me, right? The reason there is a tiger being shown to me in the crystal is because Spirit are saying to me that you should no longer be presenting yourself as the pretty little cuddly cat or pussycat. Okay, they want you to start taking on the persona of a tiger. Okay, a tiger is renowned for stalking its prey, hiding in the background, watching what's going on, knowing when to pounce, knowing when to hide back, always watching, always listening, always biding their time, where no one knows they're there and they're watching and seeing everything that's going on. And when the appropriate moment and the right moment presents itself, pounce. Big teeth, big claws, big arr. Yeah, that's what they want you to be. Want you to take on the persona of a tiger. Okay, now this gentleman that presents himself, I want to say he's over retirement age, and I want to put him in his top end of his 70s. Very straight talking gentleman, a very proud man, but a very direct man. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. His mannerisms are that from past generation. In other words, he's pre-political correctness. Okay. So what he says is what he thinks. There's no filter. Okay. Right. Now, would you want me to say this word for word? Okay, no problem. Right. Just be very, if you wouldn't mind, cautious about the words, because obviously we're on live. Right. Okay. It says, the time for you lying down like a doormat and being treated like a pussycat are over. You need to be two different people in one body. A fierce tiger and a proud woman. You've been taken down that garden path on a leash far too often as a timid little pussycat. And now I want you to drag them down the alleyway like a fierce tiger. Because you should now be taking fully the charge of your life. The direction you go in is now up to you. And you should present to the world a fierce woman with the spirit of a tiger. Before you become involved with anybody, I want to see the tiger stalk its prey. I want to see you hidden in the undergrowth, watching, listening, perceiving, reading, analyzing before you present yourself. And when you do, I want to see you take charge of your prey like a tiger. And that you're the one with the trousers on, not anybody else. I want you to take charge of the direction of where anything goes. I want you to be in control. I want to see you being the one that stands up and is counted. You're no longer going to be the wallflower. You're no longer going to be the one that's told what to say, where to go, and who to speak to. You decide that. You are a successful woman if only you would apply yourself. You are the one that could be anything you want if only you got down and took control of your own destiny. You have the opportunity now put in front of you. The grass is green. The mountains are tall, the sky is blue, and the air is fresh and crisp. This is your new beginning. Now remember, you only have one shot. Your life is a story that you write. So make sure you write this story good. Make sure you write the story true. Make sure you write this a good story, so that when you return home and grandchildren and great-grandchildren and great-great-grandchildren are sat around the fireside and their mum or their gran tells them about you, let the story that's told be a good one. Do not let your own fears and anxieties hold you back. Take control. Be in control. Be the general of your life. You have everything you need at your fingertips. And as you found out before, trust no one. Question everything. Let out as little information about you as possible until you are 100% sure that the person to whom you are drawn to is what they say they are. Beware the wolf in sheep's clothing. So instead of being the pussycat when the sheep comes in the door, be the tiger. You know what I mean. I know you know what needs to be done. And I'll be there to watch. And if you need me, as they say, just call me by name. And I'll come in like a pack of hyenas. And don't forget, we all love you up here. And you are loved down there too. Stay in the light. Okay. Anything else? That was a bit of a cryptic one. Okay, right. I think the next time I speak to Kim, I'll have to say hello, Tiger. Right. He's okay. Right. He's put something on the table that looks like a bracelet. Ah, a tiger's eye bangle. Right. Okay. He's left you a tiger's eye bangle. I'm going to leave him with you. I'll leave his love with you. I wouldn't want to cross that man. I'll say that for certain. Right.
Can you do another one?
Thank you very much for that. God bless you. Do take his love, Kim. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. Right. Okay. If you'd like a reading again, we're going again with Little Boy Blue. Please do put your names up. And we'll see where we go. You're very welcome, Kim. I'm just sorry it was a bit sort of abrupt. Right. You're very welcome. Right. Where are we? Okay. There's a talking stick. Right. I have a stop on Linda Hood. Okay, Linda Hood. Looks like I'm coming to you. Right. Right. Linda. Right. As I look into the crystal here, okay, right. I've got an image of you sat on the sofa here. And there's what looks like a tea or a coffee in a mug right next to you. An open laptop and bits of paper sort of like scattered around you. And you have an appearance or look on your face of one of determination. It's like you're focused, you're fixated on a task which you are doing. Okay, and there is a small orb that sits about chin level on your right hand side. Okay. Okay, right. Now, as I go into panoramic view, I want to say I can see that there is a person in spirit that is approaching from the left hand side. I do want to say straight away that I feel this person is I'm going to say about 5'8" in height, around about 5'8" in height. It's always difficult to judge heights when you're looking through a crystal ball, but to me, I'm going to say it looks about 5'8" in height. And compared to my build, and I'm a skinny so-and-so, right, I want to say that this person to me looks of medium build, straight up, straight down. Okay, and I do want to say that I've got a heaviness in my chest, and I really can't pinpoint exactly what's causing it, but it feels something to do with my heart or my lungs. There is definitely a heaviness there, okay, and I want to say it's quite prominent. To me, it would, I suppose the nearest thing I could describe it is like if someone was sitting on my chest, okay, it feels like that. So it's like a bit of an effort to get a deep breath. And as this gentleman comes across, I want to say that I'm having to say, as this gentleman comes forward, there is quite a firm connection, because I'm seeing in my mind's eye like a cord of light. Now, if it goes that direction, it means it's going generational wise backwards or forwards, but I'm seeing it going off to the side. Now, as it goes off to the side, that tells me two things. This is either a sibling or a partner, okay? It's a sibling or a partner. Now, oh, right, okay, right. I'm going to say I'm drawn towards more to the partner side of things, and I'm a sibling because I've just had a glimpse of him. So I want to say I'm feeling this is going to a partner side of things. But I want to say that there is a great sense of, first of all, an apology, all right? I want to say that there is a sense, a very strong sense, that this individual would fit into the I've gone too soon department. In other words, he went a lot earlier than what he should have. Purely looking at the gentleman's age and association with that, it's like he should have had at least another 20 or 30 years. But he felt like it was just like I'm off. I'll see you in the morning. You know, the greeting that I always say, that Spirit always tell me to tell you, never let anger go down with the sun. Never forget to say, I love you before going to sleep. And this gentleman, I want to say this man was taken in his sleep, because I can see the man going to bed and, you know, as you do, snuggle up, you know, drift off. And then I see him rising out and then going up. So this man passed in his sleep. There was the chest issue was a result of him going to spirit. And there were, certainly from his side of things, there was words and, I want to say, bucket lists, these sort of things that he had in his mind that, you know, by the time I've retired, I'm going to do this, you know, all the dreams that we have when we reach retirement, we can't do because we've got to work. So retirement day, celebration the next day, let's go off to Bermuda for a fortnight, let's go and climb Mount Everest, let's go and fly around the globe, you know, all these sort of things, the bucket list dreams that we have. And he never actually got to do them. And he felt initially that he had left you and the family in the lurch because he wasn't there to do his part. But having gone through intense healing, and it was intense, not necessarily because of physical ailments that he carried across the spirit, but it was the deep sadness that he had for going too soon. He felt he had let you down. He also felt he had been cheated. And there was a lot of healing he had to go through. But I can assure you now that this gentleman is well fit and healthy. And he's also full of praise and admiration for what you do, because there is a great sense of excitement from him that you share your time, you sacrifice your time, your energy, and in very many cases your emotions to bring peace and closure to so many. And in one respect, he's telling me he feels that perhaps the reason that he had to go when he did was because had he still been here, you wouldn't have picked up that torch and brought closure and peace and contentment to so many people. He tells me that your name is actually known in spirit world because you've done, shall we say, you've helped so many people in spirit, link with so many people down here, that he says you are regarded as being the telephone exchange for spirit. And that you sat there with that, hello, where's the phone? Call coming in, another call coming in, and like you're the one that's doing all the connections of the calls. If you can imagine the old black and white movies where the telephonist used to plug these things in. How they knew which one to plug in is beyond me, but you know, and that's the image they're given. You know, there's Linda, name badge here, Linda Hood, telephone exchange for spirit. What number, please? And he says it's like over there, you're known as the lady from the spirit telephone exchange because you link so many people together from both worlds. Okay, yes. I'm sure I actually spoke to him before, but yeah. He wants to say to his son that he's sorry it took so long. And his main reason for taking so long is because he didn't want to add to the grief, because he knows how scarred emotionally he is, and he wanted to give him a chance to deal with the emotional loss before he came in and would open up some of the wounds that hadn't really healed properly. Yeah. Okay. He so very much loves him and misses him. But in the same vein, he says, I see him every day, and I see the wonderful young man that he's turned out to be. And I'm so sorry that I wasn't there physically to celebrate some of those achievements with him. But he can be rest assured that I saw it all, and I'm so very proud of him. And I love him just as much today as the day I held him in my arms for the first time, and I looked into his face and thought, wow. Because at that point, I had so many dreams, so many aspirations of who and what he could be. I didn't want to destroy that. I didn't want to open up those old wounds. I didn't want to cause him any more pain than what he'd already gone through. But I love him. Make no mistake. I love him just as much today as the day I held him in my arms for the first time. He's maturing so fast. He's a whole life ahead of him and all the possibilities that can come with it. And I'll be there in spirit, and I'll be watching those achievements, and I'll be celebrating with him. And I'll always be by his side. It broke my heart when I saw him cry when I last came. I was scared that it was because I had hurt him so badly by leaving so early. But then I realized that these tears needed to be shed in order for him to heal properly and to know that I haven't gone anywhere. Okay, I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still very much here. I'm in the room he sleeps in. I stand over him when he sleeps in the bed. I sit by him when he's at the breakfast and dinner table. I walk with him when he goes to the shops. I'm never far from him. You know that more than anyone else. And I miss you as well. But when that day comes, know this. I'll be there to bring you home. Okay. No, it's all right. No, please, don't be embarrassed. He's got a few tears running down his cheeks. He's just called himself a silly old man. No. Please don't. Okay, Tonka, you want to help him through? Sorry, Linda. He's got a little bit emotional, so Tonka's come to take him back to the portal. So I'm going to leave it at that, if you don't mind. I don't want to. He doesn't want to embarrass himself. He's a very emotional man. That much I can say. And he's got a heart of gold. He really does. He's so proud of his son. So proud of him. So I'll leave his love with you and say thank you so much for the privilege of reading for you, and for meeting such a gentle heart. He's got such a gentle heart. He really is. That man's 1 in a million. And he's got me with a lump in my throat as well and tearing up. Oh, bless you, man. Bless you. But I'll leave his love with you, Linda, and say thank you so much. And try to invite the lovely Paul back, and I'll have to go and get myself a tissue because I can feel the tears welling up in my eyes now. Oh, bless him. And here comes the lovely Paul. Here you go. I'll see you in a short while.
Right. Thank you, Geraldine. Right, Geraldine, can I come to you, please? Spirit or cosmic? Sorry, Jeff. Do you want spirit or cosmic, Geraldine? Spirit. Okay. Oh. I guess that's the one. All right. You've got assertive. Isn't that such a beautiful card? And that is Tonga.
Cougar.
Oh, cougar. Oh, right. It looked like a T. That's right. So a cougar. You've got assertive. Now, Geraldine, what they're saying is it is now time to start asserting yourself with things that have been going on and going around. You need to start stepping up and looking at things that are actually happening around you and keeping that eye on everything that is going. Also, if you look, the dark clouds, there have been quite a lot of dark clouds around you and things haven't been that good. But if you look, that is in the distance. So it looks like it's starting to clear the path even more now for you. And all the yellow, the brightness is all coming in. The brightness is actually starting to look all around you now. And they're saying, start keeping your eye on things that's actually been going on around you and what things are happening, because people will just continue walking all over you and just whatever they want to do and how they want to do it. They don't care as long as they get what they want. But you've been warned and you've got the power to tell them, no, go on, out that door. I don't need people like that in my life. What I need is people who's full of love and who's going to treat me with love and kindness. And this is what they're saying. You need to be more assertive of people and understand how they are actually living and what they're doing to other people. And I've just heard this lady just shout out, she won't, she's too trusting. So Yeah, there is a lady drawing close, and she's actually saying she's on the maternal side, and she's actually turning around and saying that you won't know because you're too trusting with people. And she says, in a way, it's a good thing, but also it could be a bad thing as well, because people will use and abuse that trust that you give in them. And she goes, you are full of love and full of peace, but your energy seems to be quite down at the moment. You need to start relaxing and building your energy back up, because things are looking good and you need the energy for what is coming ahead. And I do feel there are good things coming ahead of you, but keep your eyes, I know, like Luke says, keep your eyes on the prize, but this is keep your eyes on the people around you. I'm not saying they're all going to be nasty or anything like that, but just keep your eyes on people, and you're just look at them, and spirit and this lady will show you. Watch that one. Hiya, Hayley. So they are carrying on and letting you know what's going on, right? And what this says, walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond, and worlds focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams, and that is what you need to do. You need to start creating your own dreams and being with the people that you want to be with, not the people you have to be with. I'm not going to leave that with you. I'll do one more, as I've got time to do one more. Jeff Hewitt. I'll give you a spirit card, if that's all right. Bless you. Right, if Jeff Hewitt is still here, if not, I will move on. So, hi Katie, how are you, my lovely? Right, nobility. Okay, Jeff. And that looked like a elk. Right. Yeah. And you've got nobility, and that's an elk. And what they're saying is you've got to start celebrating things that you do, not things that you haven't done. Start celebrating the things like the birth of your child, birthdays. You've got to start celebrating on things that are around you and what is around you, and start looking ahead and not behind. You've got to start opening that door and closing it right behind you, and forget the past. Start looking on the future, because you can't change the past, but you can change what's ahead of you. And what I'm actually seeing and feeling is that the future is more on the bright side. Always, always look on the bright side, as the song goes, because things ahead is actually going to look a lot brighter. And there is a gentleman actually coming round you as well to let you know that he's actually been watching you, and he is like a father, grandfather that's actually coming around you to actually give you the advice and the love that you so deserve. But they're just coming in and letting you know that you've got to be more nobility, more careful, start looking ahead, because if you're looking behind, you're going to trip up, and that's where the fall will happen, and that's where things will happen. So they're saying you've got to carry on looking ahead. And it says, celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success, powerful focus guide you. Your ability to conquer challenge is limited. And this is what they're saying. They're saying it's limited, but you can make it further. As long as you carry on putting the words in. Because that is what they want to do. And that's what they want to say. Carry on doing that. And I'm going to leave that with you. And I'm going to do one more for Katie. I'll do one quick one for Katie. No problem, Jeff. No problem at all. So, Leona, is Katie there? What's this one? Only a quick one. Oh, these are worse than crystals now. Right. Higher calling. And what this is telling me is you've got a lot of good things coming ahead for you. And if you look at this lion looking up in the sky, congratulations, Lynn. You've won the prize. If you look, it's looking up, and there are brighter things ahead of you. And keep on looking forward and looking ahead, because you are stronger than you think. And the love that comes around you is just pure love. And remember, you are loved. There are people that love you, and there are people that care for you. Don't think you're not, but you are so much full of love and full of energy. But you've got to keep strong and let your mum, let your family know. You know, if you're having a down day, talk to them, because they'll always be there for you. You look at the blue skies, and that's what you've got ahead. Looking forward. Just carry on looking forward. As I said to Jeff, don't keep looking back. Once you've gone through that door, close it behind you, because you don't need all that. But the pure and the strength of the lion, you think he's the king of the jungle. You're the queen of your own making. And they're just letting you know, don't give up. Always be full of love. Because I know one thing, your mum loves you to pieces, and she always will. So keep on going. Now I'm going to read what the card says. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choice for your life and your tribe. There you go. So I'm going to leave that there and say, bless you. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. And now I'm going to bring back the lovely Luke for our farewell card. And remember, tomorrow we've got the lovely Lynn Green on with us, where she'll be doing her lovely pendulums.
Yeah, woohoo.
Woohoo, we're
Little Miss Mischief will be in the house tomorrow night. We'll be kicking off at 8. Be there. Or you're going to be late. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Paul, you need to shuffle the cards.
Oh, bless you. I haven't seen Tanya on. I saw her speak once or twice. Didn't see her anymore.
Maybe she's busy. Busy.
Yeah, you can't wait to see us. Oh, bless you. Hiya, Amanda.
Right, here we are. Right, so we got this one. And here we go. Closing card is the Angel of Forgiveness. Okay, so the angel says, I forgive myself. I forgive everyone. Forgiveness is my freedom. A powerful feeling of freedom emerges when we open our hearts to forgiveness. Forgiving ourselves is the first step to forgiving others. We can learn to accept ourselves and others as we really are at present. The greatest power of healing is in forgiving. When the soul's help, so with the soul's help, we can forgive anyone who has hurt us. Forgiveness teaches us about the great law of cause and effect and opens our minds to divine mercy. So there you go.
Yeah, there you have it.
Forgiveness is the first step in healing. Yeah, forgive yourself and forgive others helps with the healing energies that we may, at some point, all of us may need in our lives. Quick to forgive, but you can be slow to forget. So a very, very big thank you to everyone that joined us this evening. We've really enjoyed ourselves in your company, so thank you very much for joining us. Without you, we don't have a show, and we'd be sat here staring at our own reflection all night, wouldn't we, Paul?
Yeah.
So thank you so much for being part of this journey with us.
And thank you for all the congratulations from you all. You know, it's really nice to actually feel the love, and you know, from you all. You know, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here now. You know, we've just got so much love for each and every one of you.
Yeah. So. TV station is Psychic Today
on Sky
Channel
886.
Yeah, also available on YouTube. On the YouTube channel, it's the same one. Type in Psychic TV, and if I remember right, there's 3 individual boxes come up, and you want to look at the one that says live. That's the live show broadcasted from studio. It starts at 8 in the morning and goes on till 10 at night, but you can be read by the readers, like Paul and myself, 24 hours a day, because it broadcasts out all over the world. So, yeah, you might be able to catch us on there, and it would be nice to see you, although I won't know I'm seeing you, but you'll be able to see me, and I'll be at the back and going, cooey, cooey.
we'll not stop doing these.
Yeah.
We will not stop doing these lives.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll tell you that we will not. We're still here for yous. You know, yous are our main priority.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, there are people phoning in from
Australia, New Zealand,
Australia,
Canada,
New Zealand, Canada, the Americas, South America, the Far East, like places like Thailand, Singapore, places like that, all around that area, and some of the island nations as well, like the Philippines, whatever else, phone in. So it is very much an international station that broadcasts all over the world. What other countries are involved, I have no idea. These are just some that was rattled off.
Yeah, worldwide.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sky Channel 886.
Mm-hmm. So, when you go onto the channel, you will see pictures of some of the readers, and that is where you'll probably see a picture of myself and Paul as individual readers, and you'll see that there is a 4-figure number next to it. So if you want to be put through to myself or Paul for a live reading, then that is the PIN number that you're asked to put in by the people who answer the phone to you, and then you come straight through to me or Paul or anyone else indeed that you may choose.
Live in Greece too.
Live in Greece.
Alive, sorry.
Yeah, even the Greek islands, Greek mainland, Turkey. Yeah, all over the world. So yeah, that's where you're liable to see us. And every now and again, one is actually broadcasted straight to the TV set. So you get to listen to the reading live on the television.
Did you ever see yourselves? No.
Yeah, I have a few times. I've seen myself on the news many times.
I think she said, did you ever think of yourself doing this on...
Oh, did you ever see yourself doing TV? Oh, like this? No, I hadn't even thought about it, to be honest with you. I've been on the News at 10 on numerous occasions as part of my old life job. But never doing this particular type of work.
No.
That all new, pastures green, new doors.
It was a big thanks to Linda Hood that actually brought it up to us. And yeah, she's the one that done all the groundwork, really, bless her, you know, and we owe a debt of gratitude to her for doing that, you know, bless her. Yeah. So, and it's happened so quickly, you know, with everything that's gone on.
Do you have to join Sky to view? Actually, no, Michelle. You can view it on YouTube. So if you go on, if you bring your normal YouTube up on your television or even your phone, okay, and type in Psychic Today, 2 words, okay, it will take you to that particular broadcast station on YouTube, and there's a number of options. There's one that's basically just an advert that repeats itself. Then there's one that's the live show that you can sit and watch and partake in. So if you haven't got Sky, I mean, we don't have Sky, so we use YouTube to view it. But when I'm at Mum's, she's got Sky, so I can watch the Sky version of it. It's on live up till 10 o'clock. Then after that,
so it'll be finished now.
So it'll be finished broadcasting now as a live show, but you will actually get to see the sort of like adverts that tell you all about it and what it does.
Good question. That's a good question.
Thank you very much. Yeah, psychic today. It's 2 words, psychic and then today.
Leona, it would personally, I'm not too sure. I think it'd be once all the training's done and that, then yeah, thank you. You know, it is a big opening, you know, and Luke's done a bit of it today, and it was quite
quite interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, that is very good, and Linda Hood will speak to you afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So remember, tomorrow, 8 o'clock on Double Trouble at Home, it will be ourselves and the lovely little Miss Mischief with our pendulums.
Little big sis.
Yeah, pendulums and cards. So be there. Think of your questions for the pendulum. It will be great to see you all.
And also, I will say it is donations day.
Yeah, tomorrow's a donations day. Please be aware, you do not need to donate in order to get a reading. It is purely voluntary. And if you choose to, if you feel led to donate something, that's fantastic. But if you are not, or you can't, doesn't matter. You still have the same chance of a reading as anybody else. And
because Lynn doesn't know, because we do it to help Lynn out quite often, and she doesn't know who's donated or how much, because if people find out, oh, this one paid that one, this one paid that amount and that amount, you know, it's not fair. So when at the end we just send it all to Lynn and she gets every penny. So that's what we do.
So, God willing, we will all see you there tomorrow.
And before we go, it's now time to say goodnight. And thank you all for coming and letting your family be part of tonight. Your family and friends, I'll say goodnight.
All right. So, until tomorrow, please look after yourself and each other. Spread the love. Have a fabulous rest of your evening or day, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Night, everybody.
Night.